Peter from PetesCruises-n-Travel and all-inclusive-cruises.net, coming to you live from Skagway, Alaska. You find mountain peaks with snow on top, and a little town with shops that seem to date back, go way back in time. Although sometimes I feel that the shops here are they were just put here with the historical look, just to welcome cruise guests, cruise passengers, and that's the feel I get. There are jewelry stores, clothing stores, souvenir stores, a Christmas store, places to buy stuff to eat, like a slice of cake, like $6 in one place I saw. But anyway, this is Skagway, and there is as I said to you, you'll see mountain peaks with snow, or snow-capped mountains. There is one, and there are others up there. And if you look right through there, you can see that one. Can you see it? Yeah. This is what we have here in Skagway. Our parking, loading zone 6 to 6 and 20-minute parking. Okay. There's not many vehicles here. You don't see crowding of vehicles here in Skagway. Not many buses. There are one or two. You'll see a few buses that are associated with the cruise ships and the cruise passengers. They're here specifically for that purpose, just to get people from place to place, get people on tours. That smart bus there is a shuttle bus. It's a short ride from the pier to this is downtown. It's really a short ride, and it will cost you $3 one way, or you pay $5 and you can ride the bus all day. There's a shipping port. The ships are just right there, so it's really a short walk. It's about 10 minutes, a quarter mile. So a really short walk. Just showing you a little bit of the town. Some of the shops, the Red Onion Saloon, Diamond Store there, Aurora. Looks like another jewelry store. There's a train on the tracks right there, so you can actually take a train ride. Richter is 1910. Have they been here since 1910? It says 1910, so maybe they have been. You get popcorn in here and other sweet stuff, and they do have t-shirts up there, jewelry, children's stuff. So a collection or a variety of things that you'll find. And there is a hotel, of course, so you want to spend some time overnight here in Skagway, you can. In fact, as we were getting off the ship, there was someone coming, apparently had missed the cruise ship in Seattle, and sadly we had to skip Juneau, so he had to miss a couple of days just to get on the ship. So he had to fly into Skagway somehow, and then get to the ship. So he was just getting on with his 2 pieces of luggage. So I was walking along the street. This is Broadway, is the name of this street. Can you see that there? Broadway. Yeah. And then we have the different avenues: 3rd Avenue, 5th Avenue, 7th Avenue. This is an art place. Alaska. This is the mascot. Not sure what this is. Oh, a saloon. Ah, nice. And this is 3rd Avenue. So there are people, there are 3 ships in the port, 4 ships in the port, 2 Princess Cruises ships, and we have a celebrity ship, Holland America. And so there's several people walking around the town, and there are many who have gone on tours, excursions sold by the cruise lines. But there are quite a few people here in town, so it's a busy time, and it's September, so it's like the end of the cruise season. It's the middle of September, so it's the ending of the cruise season, and so I'm sure these retailers are hoping to get some good sales today and for the rest of this week and maybe next week as the cruise season winds down here in Alaska. So there's some more mountains. As I told you, you see several mountains there. See, Alaska is about mountains, wildlife, and glaciers. So there are some more mountains up on the hill. Well, mountains up on the hill. There are some more mountains and the snow on top of the mountains. Got a little buggy there. Nice. Ah, this is a giant jewelry store. Well, more than jewelry. Names that you're familiar with, I'm sure. Well, this is Peter from PetesCruises-n-Travel.com and all-inclusive Caribbean Cruises.net. Just wanted to give you a quick look around Skagway, Alaska, Broadway, 4th Avenue. The brewing company, okay, that's down there. I can see a saloon in the distance over there, some other things down there. We have not gone on the side streets, we have just stayed on the main street here, Broadway. So I'm not sure what else, but I'm sure there's other retail. Hey, doggy. There's other retail places. See a bear? There's a bear over there. And this is a Christmas store. I mentioned that there was a Christmas store. Sure enough, here's one right here. Alaska Christmas store. Alaska Christmas store. As you walk along here, there's a place up ahead where you can actually go use a restroom. The restrooms are free, thankfully. And there is you can pan for gold over here. Interesting. Back alley gold panning. Yeah, the restrooms are free, but they do have something for nice. They have something for. They have a tip bucket, so you can leave a tip as you leave. This is the Skagway Jewelry Company. So there's several jewelry stores along here. Native art. See that? Yep. So this is your look around Skagway, Alaska. If you've never been here, then you have an idea what the town looks like. There's also a post office up here somewhere. I did see that earlier. And there's a Wells Fargo bank. It's the only bank I've seen here in town. That looks like an Indian restaurant, Bombay Curry Indian restaurant. Yep. City Transit. You can catch the shuttle bus from the cruise ship pier to the city, and that's it. That's actually the streetcar ride, streetcar taxi. It's $42 for a tour, but there's not much of a city to see. We were thinking of doing that earlier, but we had to wait 3 hours to get on the next one, so we decided not to wait 3 hours. I'm somehow glad we did not, because the city is not big, and $42 per person, we could simply just walk around and see the city ourselves. No need for a tour. But this is a place you can actually, it's a bazaar, you can actually use the restroom right here. There are public restrooms, you just leave a tip. And this is the Wells Fargo Bank I mentioned earlier. It's the only bank I've seen in town. So I guess Wells Fargo is the only bank. And we understand that Skagway, as the population, I need to look that up. There are not too many people here in Skagway. I can see a house on the hillside. You see that? I'm not really seeing the houses, the places where the people live, the residential areas. But I can see, like, that road goes all the way down there, and I can see, like, places where people may live. So maybe the people live on of course, the backside of the city itself, away from the hustle and bustle of this little town. That's where you may find the residents. And there are not too many of them. I understand there should be about 2,000 residents that live here in Skagway. But after the season ends, I think all these shops will close. After the cruising season ends, which is the end of September, this place will close. These places will close, and so I'm not sure where the people go. There may be some local things that will stay open for the residents or the locals. I'm guessing that most of these places will shut down, because there won't be any cruise ship coming into port until next May, and so there won't be anyone to buy the jewelry and the whatnots, the souvenir items, and so on. This is Peter from PetesCruises-n-Travel.com, allinclusivecruise.net, saying so long from Skagway. There's the mountain. Hope to see you someday out there. See that ship down there in the port? Someday out there on the high seas.
I'm gonna go sit down for a minute.
Mercantile.
Isso aqui, eu vou sozinho, vai comer assim.
É.
Looks like an alley. Show what's down there.
Once a year it's enough.
Well, so long, folks. See you in the next video.